We're in the aftermath of death metal, and thus we are now entering the world of future state. So, I wanted to talk about these comics, and how we're going to start this off is instead of me reviewing each copy individually, I was instead just going to combine these into massive videos covering each series since they're so limited series style. Oh, I've been buying mostly the car stock variants because these are high quality, and plus they're just $1 extra for each, so I'm insane. But yeah, this is Future State Wonder Woman. I felt appropriate that we should start this up the Future State Wonder Woman series because Death Metal was basically about her and her role in all this. We got Future State Wonder Woman 1 and 2. They are the two issues of Future State. There are no more Future Wonder Woman issues, except unless they decide to bring her series back in a Future State title, which was reportedly a planned idea they're going to go with. Not like Yari Flor. That's who. I'm pretty sure I butchered her name wrong. I'm sorry about that. But Yari Flor, or if I'm correct, is a Brazilian superhero who takes on the mantle of Wonder Woman in this future state title, which is part of what was supposedly going to be 5G initiative until Dan DiDio got fired, and then they had to say, we have all these stories, we have all these artists, we got to do something with them. And one of the big things about Yari Flor is that she's going to get her own series after Future State and a little bit after Infinite Frontier starts, in the event that she's going to be the new Wonder Girl. So this is going to be her future of being Wonder Woman. And it's they like to say that this is not a definitive future because it's DC Comics, it's a superhero universe, the future changes all the time. This is part of that infinite universe thing they're doing, the omniverse of DC. But we're going to cover this one step at a time. You hear me? One step at a time, no matter how long this could probably take. So we're going to cut to issue 1 of Wonder Woman Future State, or Future State Wonder Woman, with the star of the story being Yari Flor, or deep in the Amazon rainforest, sometimes in the tangle of history, the right person is born at just the right time. AKA, if we're going to be serious about this, we might as well quote the stranger guy from the mysterious stranger from Half-Life and just say, the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So, yeah, we get some narration, and sometimes in the tangle of history, the right person's born at just the right time. Or when DC Comics decides they want to scrap their entire universe and then start again. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me start at the beginning. Yeah, but I warn you, it will not end at the ending. I mean, this is superhero universe. It's kind of never ending. But Yari Flor goes ahead and draws a mystical sword out and proceeds to battle a very dragon-like serpent creature that looks. I'm trying to remember. It looks like a Hydra, but we get some more narration as she's cutting off the head. A long, long time ago, on the opposite sides of the globe, the thunder gods Zeus and Tapa each sat on their respective thrones. And yes, they also secretly may have had an extramarital affair because Zeus tends to not keep it in his pants. I couldn't tell you how this came to be and what came before that. Well, it's the part of the infinite omniverse, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's probably no beginning. I wasn't there. It was called death metal. It took forever. Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah, because the battle only lasted one panel, one page. So, yeah, she has every right to comment that. And as far as I know, neither were any of you. I shall break the fourth wall in my narration. And so this is DC Comics Presents Wonder Woman in Hell to Pay, Part 1. Writer and artist Jolie Jones. Domains and duties were claimed by spouses, siblings, and children. The earth was populated not only by the gods, but by all manner of creature. Demigods, spirits, nymphs, monsters, dragons. Oh, come on! Demons and spirits. So this is a Hydra. Jerry! What? So she stabs yet another creature, another one of the heads of the Hydra in the throat. Oda, she screams out, Jerry, come! And then they saw fit to meddle in the lives of humankind. Well, didn't they? I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Found it. Wasn't there a massive event called War of the Gods that involved, in defiance of the Heavenly Order, the Greek gods are being attacked by their Roman counterparts. At the same time, Egyptian, African, Norse, and Thanagarian gods are doing their best to recreate their world in their own images. So basically, God is about as useful as the United States government these days. Or about really any all governments. So we might as well start a rendition of that whole on the government, I'm the reason nothing works, and say, we are godlings, we're the reason all's messed up. But anyways, let's get back to this. Where is that stupid animal? Oh yes, calling your friend apparently stupid. Yeah. Some befriended with them, some coupled with them, and a few, given their own evil natures, punished and tortured them. Others saw fit to sleep with them and then raise children, and leading to very complicated legacy storylines. Then legacy was retconned and then retconned again, and now it's just a mess. As time went on, the intensity of interactions diminished. Yeah, eventually Zeus was killed, I think. Elsewhere, Jerry, where are you? As she prepares to further stab one of these hydras and starts screaming his name again, and just as the creature's about to eat her, before she blows a whistle and calls for Jerry to arrive as she falls to her grisly demise. They no longer held to worship and superstitions, and they lost their relationship with the land. Even still, we remained immortal and active. And interference was needed, someone to navigate the world between gods and humanity so that each might flourish. She lands on Jerry, the Pegasus. A hero was needed. Nice of you to show up. I'm like Jerry could go ahead and leave you to die, but okay. Just a little closer. And she leaves an imprinted sword pierced into one of the throats of the Hydra, leaving it to basically die. Hey. She then narrates more. Wonder Woman just happened to be the right person. Perfect. Now bang the yoey. Faster. Yoink. And the Hydra's throat collapses, causing it to all die. Well, I'm pretty sure Hades is pissed now that his most precious pet's dead. Oh, now he's taking it. And though she may be flawed, Yara most certainly is that. Perfect. Though I would advise against you ever saying that to her face. So she, so she has an attitude problem. Got it. She happened to come at just the right time. What do you know? It got the job done, didn't it? And the Jerry speaks in his native tongue. You're so rude to me. Oh, yes, you are so rude. I mean, like, we were just battling a deadly Hydra. I called you stupid, and you could have easily left me to die. See? So a little bug goes on Jerry's nose, and as Yara tries to talk to her friend, you can't just phone this one in, and it's very serious, and I'm going to have to trust you'll have my back. Are you even listening to me? No, it's too busy dealing with a bug on its nose. Wait. She hears a singing in the distance. Shh. And revealing not only what looks to be a warhog, but a little girl with big eyes. So clearly she's the descendant of Alita. Nah, she has the South American descent, so clearly it's not Alita's descent. Chiropora? I couldn't pronounce that name for the life of me. Good guess. Can I ask what you are doing? I'm going to take this horn to the underworld and demand Hades return my sister warrior. Here, and if he refuses, I'll drive it into his heart, twisting it until it oozes with thick black blood, and then I will bring home my sister myself. So you're going to kill the devil. Well, you could get Wally West. He's a professional in beating the devil in a fight. That was a weird time in the 90s. Wow, well, I'm sorry for your loss, but I can't let you take that. I can look past you killing one wayward Hydra, but taking its horn simply will not happen. Watch me. Yara Flor, I don't care who your father is, you will not poach on these lands. And then she summons her bracelet, her lasso of truth. But it's not really much of a lasso. I'm trying to get the name right. It's balls attached to it, golden spheres attached to it, and it's actually quite awesome. Kind of makes for an extra weaponry to knock the enemy out. Just for the record, I wasn't poaching. And she wraps the sphere of truth around the. I can't pronounce the small little child's name. I was simply borrowing it for the noble purposes. Besides, your little tricks don't scare me. Okay. Let's say the horn stays and I get you into the underworld myself. I can pass freely. I'll take you with me. Only the horse can't come. Fine by me. He's in the mood anyway. Hey, but I can't help but think you're setting me up for a trick. What? No. Are you still mad about last time? You turned the entire jungle around, had me lost for nearly 2 months. You found a way out. You sent a bounty after me. I am sorry about that. I just had to quit smoking. I was a bit irritable. What? You... So you... Smoking on cold turkey was triggering you to go insane? To try and murder someone? Quitting cold turkey must be horrible. So anyway, she goes ahead and tears the comic book apart. Well, the story's over. She just destroyed reality. Okay, everyone, take care. No. It's not. It nearly burned all my hair off. It was a joke. It wasn't funny. Not to you, maybe. And we cut to the underworld, in all its hellish glory, in all of its darkly designs of human decay and suffering. It is the true pinnacle of might and terror. It is an airport. Yeah, I found so hell is an airport. The underworld, the land of Hades, is an airport gallery. And what looks to be trying to rip out the Titanic set. Okay, questionable choices, but I will question the identification of the interior decorator is, because that does look pretty stylish. So yeah, I was confused by this. So the world of hell, the underworld, where all of human suffering is supposed to be at, and the control of the wicked, and of the despot Hades, who really doesn't care about much stuff, that houses Cerberus sleeping right now in this panel, is an airport. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering what specific portion of the underworld is, it's actually quite simple. As the little girl narrates and continues to speak. While we are here, I need you to keep your head down, your mouth shut until we cross the river, okay? Sure. This way. And they pass Cerberus. So, where are they exactly? Where are they heading to? They're heading to Gehenna. The analog for hell. We're really doing this, everybody. This is us. Good afternoon, sir. Let me just get my membership card. It's here somewhere. I know, right? It definitely feels like a Monday. I mean, it would probably be funny if you referenced Tuesday, since comics now come out on DC's days. But wait a second. You're trying to get to hell, the analog of hell, Gehenna, and you have an airport system here, and why are And why are the windows tinted with little devils with pikes? I know this is a comic book story and this is a comic book universe, so the insanity must be accepted. But I would expect Deadpool to be going through all this. In fact, I'm waiting for him to pop out on the page out of nowhere and start just shooting all the little devils up. Hey, while I've got you here, can I ask you a question? And I'm just speaking gibberish since I cannot pronounce, since their language is unidentifiable. But also, I'm thinking Garfield when she says it definitely feels like a Monday. He does hate Mondays. So yeah, she goes ahead and asks. Apparently, it was a joke the little devil was doing. Okay, another one then. If I were to upgrade my status, what is the difference between the gold and the platinum tier? Yes. Behold, Wonder Woman! Learn about the process of plane tickets. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, so they're talking, and Wonder Woman Yari Flor was basically just was like, okay, that's it, I'm done. Yeah, that basically sums up this part. And what does that entail? So she then rips out the bars after she realizes she can't get through them, because that's the perfect way to reasonably wait for this. Yes? Are there any blackout dates? You do realize she's destroying something, right? Okay, and she just tears it apart and was like screaming out, "Enough! I will not go through stupid airport procedures to go to hell!" Because that's exactly what you just did. So Cerberus wakes up. Oh, right, let's get right into, and Cerberus goes back to sleep. Oh, come on, we have Cerberus, man! So yeah, Yari just goes ahead and just gently gives back the gate key, the gate back to the little devil guy. Hey, saying she'll just give it back to him while her little companion goes ahead and says, "I am so sorry for my friend." And what is wrong with you? I mean, you were talking about airport procedures and talking about gold and platinum tier memberships in for Gehenna. And she just apologized, saying, "I said I was sorry. What's the first thing I told you, sailor, and keep my head on a swivel? No, I said, where are we? Ha 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 ha. Oh god, my gosh, she is morally this crazy. This is the main transit hub for the underworld, a sort of limbo, really. All passenger flights are to go to the local damnation and go ahead and procedurally generate it. The people that die end up here, get sorted, and then are sent on their way to whatever afterlife or eternity they envision. So the idealism of heaven, where the idea is that you make your own personal heaven and basically do whatever you want, where you're essentially your own god. I see myself being a battle warrior of imperial power. So yeah, the zombies, because that's what the corpses look like. Yari Flor comments about it and just says it's awfully depressing. I mean, like, they're all dead, so of course it was gonna be depressing. Also, do I have to keep telling you that this is a gateway to go to Gehenna? I must stress an analog for hell. Are we just going to ignore that? No kidding, it's full of dead people. Well, I see dead people. This is how it's done, or how you see things done. Reality is the eye of the beholder. What? Reality is the eye of the beholder. What? So, okay, wait. I'm just gonna put this here. So, the new Wonder Woman, Yari Flor, who is destined for great things and probably is going to get pushed really good in the DC universe when she debuts in the main continuity, envisions the road to hell as an airport. So, what do the other people see it as? Like, when you think of hell, you're probably thinking it's eternal damnation, torture, or the earth right now at this point, because 2021 and 2020 are trying to outwit each other. So, how is everyone. So, wait, this was the part that confused me. So, I was thinking, like, okay, she sees reality as of hell as the airport, which is a problem I have. But then what about the other people? Don't they see it as their own personal viewpoint, or is she just an exception and the world's like hers because she's the strongest? So naturally, Wonder Woman asks this question that I was wondering. Are you saying this is my reality? Good question. No time to explain. Come on, this is our ride. Ah, you're going the Force Awakens approach. Another a good question for another time. We never did get an answer. But that will be explained in a comic book or a book. So, yeah, she asked a legitimately interesting question about how reality works here, but we're not getting an answer. Shouldn't maybe we shouldn't have come at this time of day. It's always super busy. You're going to hell. Shouldn't it always be kind of busy? What's going on up here? I can't see. You're trying to go to Gehenna. Why is everyone being stupid right now? Stop fidgeting. And the Grim Reaper. Ah, the eternity of death itself. The herald of destruction incarnate. He is asking for coins. So the Grim Reaper is a fairy guy and a toll booth, essentially. I am going to just wonder how Wonder Woman and the rest of the DC universe is going to react to how she sees hell when everyone else has basically fought devil. Like, even Mephisto in the Marvel universe was surprised that superheroes who went ahead fought gods, angels, demons, monsters, and essentially, well, on multiple occasions, God, but and cosmic beings. But the devil was a turn too far, eh? So, yeah. So the logo comments, you have the patience of a flood, you know? Do you know we had to pay? Of course, didn't you? No, And she's shocked by the Grim Reaper asking for money. Oh, I, um, forgot my wallet? Go. And she just grumbles. Yeah. So, yeah, naturally the Grim Reaper was pissed at not getting money that he clearly doesn't need. Oh my god, this is Billy and Mandy's Grim Reaper, isn't it? He finally found a profession after he got fired. You could have helped. Oh, I said I would get you here, not pay your way. If we were friends, I might, but friends care about each other, right? Friends stay in touch. Friends show up to important milestones, birthdays when invited. You know, I never did ask you about that. Why couldn't you come to mine again? Well, shh. Keep it down. Huh? You keep it down. Hi. Hello. Great. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, no. Psst. And Yara Flor apparently was trying to steal someone's money. Our hero, everybody! She's a thief and apparently has mental delusions that have her believe that hell is literally the equivalent of the airport. Like, I'm not saying the airport is always great, but it's actually quite crazy. But the analog for hell, yeah. So after she steals the coin, because she's our hero, everyone, the sumo wrestler is immediately approached by the devil, and the devil grumbles, saying, "Ahem." The sumo wrestler realizes, Oh, wait, you just took my coin. I will crush you. Oh, now he is our favorite hero. Oh, now this is a currency I know how to spend. Come on. Oh no. Oh, and she proceeds to fight all these dying, decaying people who were trying to just make it to the afterlife. Um, what's that word I'm looking for that describes her at this moment? Because this is absolutely asininely insane. Oh, by the way, as she attacks the dead because she has to kick in their graves, essentially, she awakens Cerberus. She is certainly flawed, but let's hope she is right person in this right place this time. Oh. So you just awaken Cerberus to kick your ass. Go Cerberus! So let's move on to issue 2, right before I forget my finalization. And so we cut back to so we're in the underworld. There is much debate in the circles I run in whether Prometheus was the one that gave the gift of fire to humanity because humanity sucked. Putting that aside for now, in the interest of not wasting anyone's time, Yari, hurry! The boat is leaving. I'll begin at this moment at the moment when humanity realized it was no longer solely dependent upon the winds and moves of the gods and their unpredictable generosity. You were robbing someone of their money. I think she lost the ethical department. So yeah, so the little fellow of hers is screaming, "Quit messing around! It's time to go already!" And she subsequently escapes Cerberus, jumping her way to the boat, latching herself onto the Grim Reaper of the ferry. Mind if I borrow this real quick? And she takes his arm. Our hero, everybody! Oh man. Thus becoming more self-sufficient, the evening hours could be spent around the warmth of communal fires. Inevitably, the humans began to talk to one another, and eventually this led to the all-too-human art form of storytelling. I imagine in the beginning all they had to tell were tales of their own bland, limited lives. Finding this method coming up short to entertain those gathered, they began telling stories of others. Those of heroes and their mighty deeds. Oh yes, she is definitely the mighty Wonder Woman. She steals from the dead, she kicks their ass, she envisions hell to be the airport, which I'm confused about. Oh god. Oh god, it honestly would make more sense in fact, wait, so if she can imagine hell as the airport, can she imagine 2020's hell? Because that actually would sum up everything. So Cerberus, the demon creature of all things, looks ready to charge, only for our Wonder Woman to throw a bone. And Cerberus goes after it. What is wrong with you people? I'm like, I was reading this still before all this. I was rereading it, and I'm still baffled by how insane everyone is in this time period. So she gets on board the ferry with the remaining dead people, and the Grim Reaper's no doubt pissed that he lost his arm. And she asks her friend Camporia, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name wrong, sorry. He's asking if she's coming. No, this is as far as I go. After realizing that you just try to assault people, beat the dead, I think it's best if I don't come with you. Listen, once you get to the other side, finding your soldier won't be as easy as you think. You're going to have to get past your anger and urge to fight. But as long as you stop, stay still, and keep a clear focus, you might have a chance. Open your heart. Remember what you are here for. See her memory clearly in your mind. That's the only way to find her. And we see a beautiful field where the Grim Reaper immediately darkens it. Hi. Maybe you can help me? And the Grim Reaper is not. And the cosmic death fallen angel is naturally pissed with his still beating purple heart. I'm looking for. And the earth splits. Ow! So rude. Oh, so rude. Why can't you be like me? I only stole money from the dead. Wait. Sacrilege! Sacrilege! Oh, great. Crow. It's a crow wearing a powdered wig. Curious how to judge such a creature. I am the devil-horned devil. Thanatos. Should you have you sucked out your instant soul from your living body? Sacrilege! It's I know, Minos. You should throw her to the demons to rip off each limb slowly, then the caricature the stumps. Oh, and then throw her torso into an unending pit, and then stick her flaming pokers and or check this out. Ta-da! Jazz hands! I feel like you weren't paying attention. You know what? I'll do it again. Or what is the meaning of this? Yes. Why am I hearing stupid nonsense from Wonder Woman? You're not Wonder Woman, are you? If you wish to avoid eternal punishment, more excruciating than your syphilis, you better explain yourself. Lord Hades, my name is Yara Flor. I am the wonder we do not favor our escorts here. But I must return my soldier Portia to... Must you dare use such a word against me? I am going to tumble her. And an angel arrives right before Hades could go ahead, right before the devil could go ahead and kill her. My wife appeals to me on your behalf, so I will grant you your wish and allow you a chance to find your soldier's lost soul. If you can locate her, that is. You have till the last string falls. If you should fail at your task, your soul belongs to me, and the relentless agony of your torture will be the talk and terror of the cosmos till the end of time, where immortal Wonder Woman will take place. And if you should succeed, we allow you and your soldier a chance to return to the world above. It is your choice, Amazon. Though, honestly, you could stay here, because you seemingly envision our place to be a clean, pristine airport. It makes the decor look awesome. I accept. Oh, God. She's dead, isn't she? And naturally, the zombies of tortured souls got after her. Okay, let go. I'm looking for it. Stop it. Let me go. Portia, where are you? Breathe, Yari. Past the anger. Remember the urge to fight. Remember, focus. Remember, be still. Open your heart to her memory. Remember. Remember. Remember as I scream into the panel. And she screams, no! Oh, as we see the Battle of Themyscira, featuring characters such as Artemis in the background. Yay! Hold on! And as she tries to save her fellow comrade. I can't! Yes, you can! We've been through worse than this. Yes, we went through that time when the Olmecs arrived. Wait, I didn't exist back then. When the Amazons yeah, we don't talk about that period. How long have I been existing so far? About a month. Oh. Stop being so dramatic. Drop the spear and put some effort into it. You're terrible at motivational speeches, you know that? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm like, she just steal money from somebody. Just be glad I got here in time, Yara. Seriously, do you have to drop your spear and grab with your other hand? What are you doing? I'm sorry. What? Portia, no! And she sacrifices her life to stop a soldier from piercing her skull. All at which she proclaims, no! Only to rescue her decaying body in zombified form, before she gives life once more, when she asks, where are we? Don't worry, I've got you. Yara, you found me! Much to the devil's anger. Well, on the other hand, I could have most likely benefited from the decor. What are those? Run. And the devil summons his army of spider legions, because he's a sore loser, so everyone's terrible. So they make a run for it as she screams, this way! Hey, keep going, I'm right behind you. And she leaps into battle Oh, before kicking a massive hole into the cavern and collapsing everything. Go, 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 go! And the ceiling topples everything, and she proclaims that it's going to collapse soon before Portoya is stuck in the cavern. I'm stuck! Hold on, we'll get you out of here. Come on, stop! It's no use. Don't say that! I'll have you out of here in 2 shakes of the lamb's tail. No, Yara, stop before you rip my arm off. You need to go. No, I'm not leaving you. I want you to know that you did every possible thing you could, but my fate is a knot that cannot be untied. This is why I meant to stay, sister. We have so many battles left to fight, so many stories left to tell. I thank you for giving noble meaning to my life. It ended as it should have, but your ending is not yet written. Show the world your purpose. I won't let go. Do you hear that? Help us just hang out a little longer. Go, Yara. No! Oh, we can't afford to lose you to Hades today, sister. There are still battles to be won, and and her fellow comrade is trapped in the caverns below. Oh, much to her despair and anger, saying that she failed and she failed everyone, only for Jerry to come and reassure her. Stop it, Jerry! You're so annoying. And he laughed, and I suppose, human or not. And then the narration ends the issue. They are not heroes because they are perfect. They are heroes because they must overcome their imperfections. And I suppose, human or not, that's why we continue to tell their stories. DC Comics presents Wonder Woman Hell to Pay Part 2! Only the beginning! So, yeah, these are the first 2 issues of Wonder Woman. And, oh god, this is absolute bonkers. Like, this was absolute bonkers for essentially. I am baffled by what happened in here. So, Yari Flor, I'm liking that she's flawed as a character and has her moments of weakness. But at the same time, I'm thinking she's kind of nuts. Like, she's willingly, consciously able to accept that she'll rob from the dead, essentially, piss off the devil, anger gods. So essentially, she does what Cersei does. Let's see. She also goes ahead and envisions hell as an airport. Okay, that sounds ridiculous. Even and this is a comic book universe where Wonder Woman's invisible jet could turn into goop. So, yeah, but I did love the artist on the artwork on here, and the writing was hilarious at times. It was confusing because, and considering how much death there was in death metal and darkness, it actually was reassuring to get a little bit more optimistic learning lesson out of this instead of, darkness and murder and bloodlust. So, yeah. Yari Flor's story doesn't really end here, as she's going back to become the new Wonder Girl in the main DC universe. First, when Infinite Frontier launches in March, while also appearing in her own ongoing series with the same writer and / artist, Jolly Jones, owns in around May, I believe. I've covered that on Near Reality Collective, but you'll have to check out that stuff later on Anchor.fm. So, this was Pop Culture Omniversa presenting Future State Wonder Woman issues 1 and 2. This was Near Reality Entertainment presenting Pop Culture Omniversa. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other channels and the content in the other channels below in the description, or search them up in the search tab. Stay tuned for more. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Take care, everyone. And this was just insane, isn't it?